Kevin Stefanski appeared on QB Unplugged with Quincy Avery and Deshaun Watson. And Stefanski talked to him about how designing the offense is actually part science, part art form.
That is the art form, because as Deshaun knows, like, you can call a play and you're trying like crazy to get somebody open, right? Yeah. Sometimes you don't, right? And that's where Deshaun's natural ability, like I can think back even to that Cincinnati game we were just watching. I think the first third down, you took off running, right, and gained whatever 15 yards and first down. And was the play call good? I didn't get anybody open for you. We tried, but you're like the great eraser. It's like, okay, cool. I'll take over. You are where the chalk ends on that chalkboard. So for me, the fun part is we try to put together a system that fits our guys. So in this case, yeah, Kirk sees the game differently, definitely going to want to be more under center, goes through his progressions. Other players like, no, spread it out for me. I got a better sense when we spread the formation out. You watch certain teams that have really condensed formations. And I think, listen, there's 1,000 ways to skin the cat, but for me, it's always like what fits our guys the best. And as a play caller, as a designer, as an offensive coach, we love it when you got guys that can then play off schedule.
With that, let's welcome in Casey Kinnamon from Dog Pound Daily, as well as the Barking Browns podcast. Casey, it's kind of interesting to listen to Kevin Stefanski talk just about the way the offense is designed and the way he builds an offense.
Yeah, if it's part science, well, this is the biggest science project I can remember. You know, this is quite the undertaking to strip everything down the way they've had and to build everything up. And it's all for one thing: they have to find a way to get the most out of Deshaun Watson. So that's what it is. You brought all these minds in, and you understand that this is the focal point. You know, he talked about it there, to melding the offense to meet the personnel. You know, and it's so much more than what people think goes into it. It's not just these are the plays we like, these are the philosophies that we want to adhere to. It's literally, it's about gearing this towards your focal point, your quarterback, getting the most out of him. And they realized they couldn't do it with the offensive staff they had, so they stripped everything down. And I would just love to be a fly on the wall as they're constructing this offense, because there's so many interesting elements to this, and we won't know anything about it until we get to September, whether they pass that science project or not.
Yeah, and again, you know, it is the quarterback, but it's also, it changes drastically when you lose Nick Chubb. It changes drastically when you don't have the tackles that you thought you were going to have. All those things affect your scheme and what you do.